led to believe. I've had people tell me, well, I support the troops, but not the war. To a soldier, this is an absurd statement. It's like saying, well, I support Coach Stoops and the Oklahoma Sooners, but I hope they lose the season. Or it's like saying, well, I support bakers, but I'm against bread, and I wish they'd quit making the stuff and feeding the hungry. If America truly wants to honor her soldiers and support them, then let them win. It's that simple. Reject this notion that I think a minority of Americans hold, not the majority, that there's somehow a moral superiority in non-involvement and lack of commitment in our nation. These were not the views of previous generations, our greatest generations. I hope that they don't become the views of what could well be remembered as our pathetic generation. A new direction in this war must never go in the same direction as our enemies would wish. We must never, ever be apologetic as Americans for taking a stand against evil. We used to hurl our men onto beaches to liberate the oppressed and to defend our freedoms. Today, we see national leaders and thoughtless Americans hurling insults at our men and women in uniform and their mission and attacking our recruiting stations, while we're told to step into our enemy's shoes and try to understand their grievances. It's time America stands in our own shoes and takes a stand against the enemy that face our cannot lose heart. We must prevail. But without your support, it will be difficult. It will not be enough to remember our sacrifice and our service in this war on slabs of white marble and national monuments of black stone. That is only remembering. If we truly want to honor those that will never come home, who will never know the joys of marriage, who will never raise children, who will never live to see their grandchildren in the freedoms that their very sacrifice purchased. But we must honor what they stood for and honor it with sacrifice at home and victory